Eric, how you doing? It's Brian over here, and I'm going to show you how to make a demo account with the right kind of leverage and what we're going to be doing. Okay, so I'm seeing watching you right now. Okay, so let me get you out of here. All right, first thing we're going to do is you're going to go ahead and come here and open a demo account or log into an existing account. Okay, we're going to go ahead. In this case, we're going to start you fresh with a demo account. Okay, now in this level, you can go ahead and use PAX Forex, and you go here, and now you see I'm already inputted in this account. Okay, so once I have this, but let's just go back and start a new one. All right, so find a broker, and we're gonna use MetaQuotes, our demo. Okay, and put in your personal information like we have here, and the leverage button is. Okay, see, they don't offer 1 to 500 leverage here, so we're not going to use that. So we want to go to PAX Forex Demo, and they offer 1 to 500 leverage. Okay, so you want to use the 1 to 500 leverage, and we're going to bring this down to the smallest amount, which is $3,000 in this case. I wish it was more, but we're going to bring it down to that. Okay, and look at all this information here, account type Forex. And you'll see you have Forex, USD, Forex, Euro, Dollar, because that will be the main currencies that we use. But we're going to go ahead and use this, the regular Forex account, and create that account. And there's the info. All right, so now once you have that account set up, all right, here are your major currency pairs. But by coming in here, you can go to the majors and you can add pairs. We want to add the Euro Pound, the Euro Yen, the New Zealand Dollar, and let's go here. Oh, excuse me. And the Pound Yen. We want to add those. We come down here to the FX crosses, Aussie CAD, Aussie Yen, and Pound CAD, Pound New Zealand, and we're good with that. Now, one of the things that I want you to remember is there are certain types of good, cool, I see that. But there are also different types of currency pairs, and when we talk different types, I mean, for example, the New Zealand dollar, the Australian dollar, the Canadian dollar. These are called commodity currencies because they are tied to the price of a different commodity, either oil or gold or lumber or some type of commodity that they're tied to, and the price of which affects them. So they are tightly tied to that. Now, like for instance, the Canadian dollar is tightly tied to oil, and we are Canada's #1 importer of oil. So yeah, you know that, didn't you? Okay, so let me go over here now. Once you have that set up, I'm going to show you a quick little way that I set up a trade to double accounts at all times. Now, let's say that we're starting with, in this case, all right. Well, we'll get to that in a second here, guys. You're asking a lot of questions. We'll get to that. Okay, so now we have the deposit of $3,000 in this case, and we want to double $3,000. Okay, now my formula for doubling an account is very simple. To double an account, you will have to have 25 pips. Okay, 25 pips to do that. So let me do the quick math on that and tell you what that is. Hold on 1 second. All right, now here's the quick math on that. $3,000 divided by 20 trades is $150. So $150 per trade is what you want to get. Now we want to get that $150 in a 25 pip range. So a 25 pip range means that $150 divided by 25 is $6 a pip, and that is what you're going to go for. Now here you see, using the euro dollar, to get $6 a pip, you're going to need to get a margin of $141, which is out of $3,000 is very doable. You see that percentage-wise is very small that you're going to have to put up, and you're looking at $6 a pip, and 25 pips is going to be $150, and we're going to do that 20 times, and then we will double the account. This formula works for any amount of currency at any time. This formula is the way to do this. But now you'll see the problems that will come to it, and you'll see the things that you're going to have to maintain to do this. But for now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get set in the trade. Now, one thing about making a trade like this, okay, if you have an idea which way the euro dollar is going to go, that's one thing. If you have an idea of which way the market is swinging and it's already in a trend, that's one thing. Now, right now, the euro is really falling, and that's pretty much the way that's going to go. But you can never tell about the currency market for many, many reasons, all right? Because especially right now when the market's about to start up around the world, you got a lot of orders that are coming in and going out, and things that you did not plan on or expect can definitely come into play. So you must protect yourself from the unknown. And the way to do this is to make sure that it does not matter which way the currency market actually moves. You have to be prepared to make your trades in any direction and be set and ready to go no matter what the markets do. And oh my goodness, and I will show you how we make that transition. All right, so here's what we're going to do. All right, I'm going to bring up the chart first of all. And as you can see, the market is already on a 15-minute chart looking kind of funky. So let's go ahead and put that market on a 1-hour chart. All right. And on a 1-hour chart, you see that we are still pushing on a downward pattern. But we don't want to go ahead and risk anything that we don't have to. So right now, let's look at a 4-hour pattern. 4-hour pattern, so the same. Let's look at a daily. So right now, the daily pattern is really, really pushing down. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead while I got you here, and I'm going to show you the actual indicators that I use as a trader. This is the setup that I use, and I think that is pretty good here. Let's go ahead and come over here. And first thing you want to set up is the parabolic stop and reverse system. Now you can use that straight up out the box as it is, and it's a great system, and we'll get into what it does, so you can look it up yourself on that on the videos I sent you. Okay, so parabolic stop and reverse is definitely one to have. All right, next is we want to have fractals. And you'll find him under Bill Williams, who's a great guy. Fractals, what you want to have, and done. Next, we want to go ahead and have you want to go ahead and to get the next one is the Williams percent range, which is like it's sort of like the RSI, but it's a lot more in depth in my opinion. Okay, so we're done with that one. Okay, and the last thing that you're going to have are Bollinger Bands. Now this is when you're going to change up a little bit. Okay, and we're going to go to the Bollinger Bands. Okay, I already have it set right. 25 and 3 is the settings that you want to have on that. And when you do your own research, you'll understand why, and I'll let you learn on your own. But that is my settings of 25 and 3. All right, so now this is what your indicator setup should look like. Okay, at least for me. And I find that this is a good way to trade. And this is actually telling me right now that we need to get ready to go back up on one of the time frames on the euro dollar. So while you're looking to sell, you could be looking at a buying position. So since you don't know, no one knows, I will show you what we do. Let's pull back in down to the actually the 15-minute chart. Okay, and we're going to increase our size up. Now, right now we're currently at 1767. Okay, so let's say we're looking at 1780, and we'll bring this one down to 1750. Okay. All right. Now we're looking at about from 18 to 50 is about 18 pips. Okay. And we're looking at from 68 to 80. We're going to make this 18 pips as well. So 68 to 78 is 10. And we're 88. So we're looking at move this up by 88. Okay, now we have an equal distance either one of these positions. All right, 18 pips away. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to enter into a trade to buy up 25 pips at that level of 1788, and we're looking to sell down 25 pips in the other direction. Now, this is just one way to do this. There are several different methods that you can use. All right, but I choose this one for the reasons that I'll show you later. But right now, this is what we're going to do. So, 1788, we're going to come over and we're going to make this a buy stop. Okay, and you need to learn the difference between the buy limit, the sell limit, the buy stop, and the sell stop. All right, both of them are very crucial trade, but if you set the wrong one up, you're going to do the exact opposite of what you want to do. All right. So in this case, we're going to buy stop at 1788. All right. And we want to set this for 25 pips. Okay. And 1788 and 1800 is 12. 1812. Oh, I hate that. 1800 is 12. And 12 more is 1812, and one more is going to be 1813. So we're going to call it 1813, but we're going to go ahead and call it 1815 for good measure. Get that out of the way. 1815. All right, and let's make sure that we have the right setup over here for as the amount. We're going to go 06 lots. All right, now that is $6 a pip. Entering in at 1788 and closing in at 1850. Now, do you put a stop on this? Yes, you do. In this case, we're going to put a stop equal to the exact same amount that we're looking at. So we're going to go 25 up, and actually, I don't want to do that. What we're going to do in this case is we want to have a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. So if you're setting for 25 pips in a profit, you set for 12, okay, 12 and a half pips down or for your stop loss. So in this case, we're looking at 1788 as an entry to buy. So 12 pips down is going to be 77, 76. Okay, so 77, 76 is what we're going to go down, 12 pips. 88, all right. 76 is our 12 pips, and we're going to place that to buy. Now we come down here and we look at it, and you see where we entered into it. So enter, stop, and there. Okay, so now we have our trade set up for that level. Now let's come down, and we wish to go ahead and sell at 1750, and we're looking to sell for 25, which is going to be 1725. All right, that'll be easy enough. All right, so now we're going to do a sell stop at 1750 is where we enter. And our take profit is going to be 1725. And our stop loss is going to be 1775. Oh, excuse me. Nope. Sorry. 12 and a half. 12 is going to be 62. We'll call it 65 this now. 65. Okay. And place. All right. Now, put this on a 4-hour chart. And you are able to see where you enter. Come on, daily. Now you're able to see where we're going to enter, where we are looking at our stop loss, and where we're looking at our take profits. Now this trade is a safe way to enter the market, and it's a safe way to begin your trades when you're not sure which way the market is going to go. You're looking at a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio, and you're looking at a position that you're able to take advantage of no matter which way the market goes. Okay, so especially when you're looking at using such a small amount to start off with. A lot of people make the mistake, and I was one of them, of starting off with the highest amount that you can, right? And then hope, if you're lucky, you're gonna make a lot of money off the top. But if you start off at that level and you're wrong, it kills your account. So you need to start off at a small level, and as you either make money, add to that position, or if you are beginning to lose money, then you can go ahead and add money to the next position to increase your profits and get back what you lost. So start small and work your way up. All right, so let's put it back on here. All right, so here was our positions. Here's where we're starting at. Here's what we got going on. And all right, so that's what we got, Derek. So that was a little bit longer than I wanted to, but I hope that you like this one. And set that trade up on your demo. Let me know when you have it, and we will check back once that trade has either made its stop out or has made its profit. We will let it do one or the other.